everyone, and welcome back to Woo Woo Wednesday, where I share my intuitive insight and weekly wisdom with you through the use of oracle cards. And today happens to fall on a very powerful full moon in Sagittarius lunar eclipse. We're going Mercury retrograde this weekend, Saturn retrograde, all the things are happening, and it is time for release. And so I'm super pumped to join you today for Woo Woo Wednesday to bring you a message of what needs to be released, what needs to be let go of, what old habits, beliefs, negative thought patterns, crappy labels, limiting stories, all the things that are holding us back from being our most authentic self. It's time to go. And today's reading is going to reflect the full moon vibe. So I want to take a moment to tune in and see how are you feeling during the full moon in Sag. Any Sagittarius sisters below, let us know. And how are you feeling? Are you feeling like massive changes are sweeping through your life? Are you feeling like you're letting go of old structures, old beliefs, old habits? You're really feeling like you want to just like, I don't know, I just went through the whole closet and got rid of a bunch of clothes. I was like, listen, if it doesn't bring me joy right now on this body, not like when I lose 5 pounds, like, it's gotta go. And so I've been doing that in literally every area of my life. So I wanna take a moment to tune in and see how you're feeling on this powerful full moon eclipse. Hey everyone, hey Erin, it's so good to see you guys. Oh, I love seeing everyone here. So speaking of seeing everyone, I absolutely love being able to see your faces. So tonight I'm actually doing a free virtual goddess gathering for the full moon. We'll be doing a release ritual and a guided meditation. So if you are looking for a fun full moon ritual, if you're looking for sisterhood, community, and connection, and you want to stay in the coziness of your home but still make the most of this powerful releasing energy, then join us tonight for the free virtual goddess gathering. It'll be at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And you have to sign up to get the Zoom link. So shoot me a DM. If you're on Instagram, the link's in bio. I've created an event in the Shine Tribe Sisterhood, so you should be able to find the link everywhere where we are connected, but shoot me a DM if you can't. Sign up and get the link, and tonight we will have a freaking blast. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I've got a tarot reading after this, so I will get to it. I'm gonna pull the cards and say hello if you are tuning in. Where are you watching from live? Is this your first time? And take a moment to really check in with yourself, see how you feel. Alexa says, I can't wait, I'll be there. How exciting, yay. I'm feeling so opposite. I actually feel drained. Yeah, totally. I mean, the energy is so much that it can be overwhelming. As we're releasing and detoxing, it takes effort, it takes energy to do that kind of purging work. So even though we're creating space, it requires a lot of energy for us to do that. Hello, hello. Hey Tony, first time joining. Hey Brittany, it's so good to see you guys. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle with the intention that we all receive the message we need most at this time. So if you know a soul sister who would love this, please tag them, share the video, whatever you gotta do to spread the good vibes. All right, slow down. I'm feeling some weird energy. Yeah, let it all out. This is a time of purging, like everything that's no longer in alignment with what feels good for you anymore, and what's holding you back is coming up, and you're gonna see that reflected in your reality, and you're gonna think, I thought I was over this. I thought we were done with this. Like, oh gosh. So don't freak out. Just witness, just let it go. Just notice it and choose to be a new empowered version of yourself. And it takes practice, and you might screw it up a few times, but give yourself grace to, you know, wobble on your new legs and then move forward. All right, hello Julie, it's so good to see you. Watching from Dallas, Texas. What up, Brittany? I'm in Dallas as well. Well, north of Dallas, I'm in Frisco. Okay, 4 cards just happened to pop into my hand, and I usually go for 3, but that was too weird. It was like they all just like whoosh, and jumped into my hand. So I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna read these cards and see what we need to release in order to make the most of this full moon in Sagittarius. This is the time of really cutting all the cords of what no longer serves us. It's about exploration and really embarking on that spiritual journey. It's why I created Shine School. After working so many years behind the chair as a hairdresser, I realized that so many women didn't know what they were passionate about. And it blew my mind because I was passionate about doing hair. So I'm like, well, I'm doing what I'm passionate passionate about, but what are you doing if you're not doing what you're passionate about? And I heard a whole list of things that were out of alignment with what they really wanted. And so that really began my mission to help awaken your passions and the things that light you up and the things that bring you joy, which is why it's called shining from the inside. Because when you find the thing that brings you peace and joy and excitement on the inside, oof, like the outside changes. And I'm telling you, like, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm my own living example of following what feels good and being true to who you authentically are and combining all those things. So, all right, I'm gonna just dive in. If you guys are ready, say I'm ready in the chat. Hey Maya, hey Nadia, hope I see you guys tonight at the Goddess Gathering. All right, first card is practice feng shui, create a sacred space. Well, if this isn't reflecting what I was talking about earlier about getting rid of all my clothes and going through, this is a time of where you really wanna like set the tone. You want to make sure your home environment, which is your root chakra, is a peaceful place, a peaceful environment. And whether that means you have just a tiny little corner where you put some crystals, light some candles, and like, yeah, I don't know, throw your favorite cozy blanket over there so that you can just have a retreat space to go to. This is the first, I have a 7-day self-care challenge, and the first day is create that sacred space. I mean, heck, it's even one of the first lessons in Shine School, because this is so important. If we're talking root chakra, if we're talking about spiritual, energetic healing, we've got to start at the base, and that means having a safe, comfortable environment where you can go to and retreat to. So when I see this practice feng shui card, it's really saying like clean up the energy in your home base environment. Like if there's clutter, get rid of it. If there's old stuff that you could donate, get rid of it. If there's trash, absolutely get rid of it. You know, this is a time of purging and releasing. And once you do that, you'll make room for like new inspiration and new ideas. Chris and I just finally got these new chair covers that I've been wanting forever. It's like something so simple and so little, but they finally came in stock. And when we changed the chair covers, it just like brings a whole new vibe to the room. And I feel so good every time I walk in. I'm like, yeah, I love it. And it's something little, like little simple touches can make all the difference. So just start clearing away what doesn't feel good and you'll make room for what does. All right, I keep reading. I should feel energized, but I am exhausted. Well, if you feel exhausted, honor your body and listen to what you need. Next card is to get back into nature and connect to your hippie roots. This is a wonderful reminder that all things on this beautiful planet are connected, and it's a part of this nature, of this ecosystem. And when we get too caught up in the busyness and the hustle and bustle of life and the city life, we forget that the rhythms and the cycles of nature, just like the full moon tonight, remind us, especially eclipses. Eclipses are really massive times of release and letting go. It's like chapter changes. So this is a reminder to get back into the rhythms and the cycles, not only in nature, but in your own life. You may be trying to force when you're tired. It's so important to say, you know what, I honor how I feel and I need a break. So take a break. You don't have to keep pushing and keep forcing. This is saying, start to like, you know, notice how the energy affects you. I feel like the feng shui, getting back to nature, like anytime I feel drained or anxious, I always have to get back to nature. It feels so much better. So get away to your happy place, whether that means eating more plants and bringing flowers into your place or heading out to the woods and sitting by some water just to reconnect. Love my hippie roots, so doing that. That's amazing. Okay, my body's been feeling drained. Yeah, pay attention, notice how you feel. The next one is to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. All right, we're all up leveling, so our comfort zone is expanding, and it's going to be really important for you to not fall back onto the old patterns and the habits and to bust through the fear that comes up when you're up leveling. So this is saying you're gonna come up against a little bit of resistance, but you're actually ready for the challenge. You're ready for something new. So say yes when the opportunity arises, and just go for it. Like, be bold. Just go. Like, that's the message. That's the message. Go for it. Whatever you've been thinking about, like, man, I kind of want to try this thing, like, yes, this is your confirmation. And then the last one is to perform a random act of kindness. This is such a, oh shoot, I hope if my girlfriend Sam is watching, that message is for you. She told us last night, she pulled that card. She was like, I think I'm supposed to do this thing. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do, but am I supposed to do it? So if you feel called to, you know, kind of spread the good vibes, think about somebody that you could either donate your time or a listening ear or money or a gift, or like maybe you know somebody who's like interested in essential oils and you have an abundance of them. Maybe you just like make them a little care package. I don't know what it looks like for you, but this is saying like you have an abundance of something in your life, whether it be oranges or time or humor. It's important for you to gift that and pay that forward. So find a way to you know, like surprise someone with a little something to make them feel special. It not only lights their day up, but it also brings you joy too. So it's a win-win situation, and then they want to keep spreading the kindness because it just feels so good. So be a positive change and a positive ripple effect, and I hope to see you tonight at the Goddess Gathering Full Moon Release Ritual. We're doing it virtual on Zoom. We only have space for 100, so sign up to get the Zoom link. Be sure to be there early so you can save your spot. And with that, I'm gonna close out today's Woo Woo Wednesday. I wanna know which card resonated with you. And if you know a soul sister who needs this message, tag them in the comments below and let them know to come hang out with us in the Shine Tribe Sisterhood. Tony says lots of confirmation. Really have to step out of my comfort zone. Go for it. Take the leap. It's time. Like, you have the power behind you to do that. All right, any other questions? Oh my gosh, Brooke is here. Hello, sister. That's so crazy. So good to see all the OGs in the house today. I love it. Okay, any other thoughts? Feng Shui. I have a whole meditation room in my new house. I've been putting off unpacking, preparing because it is a little overwhelming, and I'm going to try to do it today and this week. Yes, Amy, one box at a time. That's all it takes. And I have to hop off to grab this next reading. So thank you guys so much for tuning in on Woo Woo Wednesday. I'm gonna be hanging out with you guys tonight for 2 hours, free virtual Goddess Gathering. We're gonna do a release ritual where we burn away the BS and we do a nice guided meditation to find your bliss. So I hope you'll join me tonight. Be sure to sign up for that link, and I will catch you guys later. Use this energy of the eclipse, of the powerful full moon, to let it go and stay detached. Don't get mad at what leaves your life, because there's something better on the other side. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And just so you know, last minute reminder, Friday, we are launching season 2 of The Elevated Life, where I share I literally cried like a baby on this episode. So if you want to hear me getting really vulnerable, we talked about the passing of my dad and what it's been like to handle the grief while still trying to run retreats and multiple businesses and balancing all the chaos. So if you want to hear about the life updates and why we took a little hiatus and how we were able to handle that, then this episode is for you, dropping on Friday. So be sure to stay tuned to the Elevated Life podcast, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out. Bye.